So imbibed with the freedom strategies of every other countries, and we reckon on their template. Then we use it to educate my prime minister and to educate many other people and educate all Nigerians. But we don't post anything that has to do with the same freedom that we are talking about. Wear the uniform of Biafra on you, share everything, post it yourself, retweet the one the prime minister does. That is the only way you can be a real Biafran and to carry the identity. So that when you are being addressed, the people will see the uniform that you're wearing and will not go to be looking for your name. Let us start it inside house before we start teaching others. Don't only reckon on others and what they have done, but start doing your own and let it become your uniform to work. Thank you so much. My Minister Vam, you bring in them in then, and when someone finish speak, I will bring them down so that others can pick the mic. Please let us be concise and let us not prolong. The Prime Minister is here to attend to all your questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my able Minister of Information. Thank you so much. You are blessed. Please, as you're raising your hands, you take the microphone, 60 seconds, and make sure your question is the one that is very enlightening, that will benefit everyone, and the Prime Minister will be delighted to answer your question.
Hold on. Prime Minister, please co-host me again because the network took the co-host away from me. Co-host me again, please.
Mazis, for me, you want to go ahead or you want me to continue?
No, Prime Minister should co-host me if you can hear me because network took the co-host away from me.
Okay, while you wait for the co-host, I go ahead and bring the man in. All right, please, Truth TV, please take the microphone, 60 seconds, please.
Good evening, fellow Biafrans all over the world. Good evening, my PM. This is the first time I'm speaking on a platform that you are one-on-one. If I'm not mistaken, or have I spoken before? This is the first time. I greet you and I must encourage you. The battle that you are in is not an easy battle. Ọ bụrụ m mere pịawa m azụ onye ọbụla mere pịawa ya azụ abịakwa abịa eme ihe ụmụnna ihe a nọbụ the battle of life and death. The battle of Biafra is the battle of life and death. Too many of us do not understand. Many people are in Europe, are in South Africa, in any developed country telling you, oh, how do you want to fight for Biafra? Are you taking it the violent way? Oh, we don't want violence. But they are in a country which was achieved by violence. Too many of them gossiping, talking rubbish, especially that mad woman that I saw the other time talking rubbish. They are against you. Oh! The way are you going to distribute food? Ask that mad woman. How many quantity of food was distributed?
What happened? Did we lose you?
During the time that...
Okay. Your network is fluctuating.
For their own independence.
Please bring somebody who can talk without breaking, please.
Your network is fluctuating, Maazi. Yeah, position yourself well, and we are going to get you back. Thank you very much.
Okay, I think I'm coming out loud and clear.
No, your network is.
The people in South Africa are out talking about
the network is fluctuating. Please, I need to. Sorry, Pierre. Please go out and come back again. Your network is fluctuating. Please, I'm giving you the microphone. Claire Beams, take the microphone, please, and 60 seconds, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor Van.
You're welcome.
Hello, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Njoku. You said this evening that we no longer in the era where we come out and hold our flag and the country which we say we belong to, we maul us down to death. They will kill us. And we don't do that. We Biafrans, we've learned our lesson. We know how to handle them. We no longer do that. And that is a good thing that we've done. But my question now is, when we now look at the situation of, I'm hoping and I'm praying that since we've stopped coming out in to protest, I'm hoping that same scenario will happen to our brothers and sisters, that one day their goods, their homes that is being burnt, especially in Lagos, where their businesses are burnt down, and their hope, some people, their home, and they are left with nothing, which has resulted in some people's they've got bad health to look after, and they've got nothing left. I'm hoping, like how you've said, that we no longer do that, and anybody who comes to kill us, we will kill them back. I'm hoping that the same thing will happen to our brothers and sisters, that their businesses are being lost every day. I want you to make a comment about that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have been calling them to return back home. There is no way at this point, of course, Biafra land, they are trying to make it unsafe for our people. But Biafra land remains the safest place now. That is a fact. We have only one security challenges in Biafra, which is the government-sponsored insecurity, being orchestrated by the military, by the terrorist army, police, and custom, immigration, and all that. Apart from that, we do not have any non-state actor insecurity from anywhere in the world, like you have it in other parts of Nigeria. That's one. Number two is that our people, that their businesses are being destroyed, we warn them about this. And you know, this is the first time the businesses is not being burned in the northern Nigeria. And it is a tactics that the Fulanis are using. Because what they try to do is that they know if they attack Biafrans in the north, the repercussion will be heavy down in Biafra land, because we are now prepared like never before. Now they are also using the Yorubas against us. And that's what you see playing out in Lagos, where the businesses are being burned and the houses are being destroyed. This is something that I planned many years ago, and we warned them. So those you see falling victim today are those who never believed in what we're doing. And of course, because we have the heart of God. That's why some of us are still making comment about how they are being dealt with in Lagos. Otherwise, we are not supposed to be talking about them. But because of the love we have for our people, because no matter how wicked, no matter how bad things are, when it comes to our people, collective interest, nobody in Nigeria beat us. So we show that affection, show that love, and show that empathy for them. So I am still calling on them to start packing their bags and baggages, relocating back to Biafra land. It is more safer now that some of them still have money. Because before the election, when we were telling them to return, had it been that those people that their businesses were born today sold everything or have returned home with the money they have and pack their goods and return back to Biafra land, they will still be managing till today. But you see, they stayed back, and so many of them, everything they have were destroyed. Their businesses gone. They have nothing left. Many people in Lagos, what they do is they go to market, they sell every money they make will be in their shop. Some people may have 50 million in their shop, waiting for when to go to the next market. And this is happening. Some people will have those money so that they don't want to lose any opportunity, that somebody will come and say there is an opportunity to buy this and then the money is not available. So for that reason, it's not like they don't know how to do banking. They may have small money in the bank, but the biggest part of their money stays in their shop most of the times, because they don't want when the business opportunity come, the money, they go to bank and the network is not working. So they want to have that money somewhere that they will pay cash and the business moves on. This is one of the secrets of the business of Biafra people. So many people, their business were burnt down. Even a large amount of money were burned, in their shops. And today they have nothing except those who have some money in the bank. So if they have relocated during the time we were given this warning, many of them will still survive today. They will still bounce back in the southeast and south, or in other part of Nigeria where they, in the part of southeastern Nigeria where they wanted to relocate to. But that did not happen. So the burning of businesses of the Igbo people, or Biafra people in Lagos, they are also receiving the consequences, which I'm not going to tell you how here. But believe me, those who burned the businesses of Biafrans in Lagos will never have peace. Believe me. You see peace, they will never have peace. And this peace they will never have is increasing. What you don't know is bigger than you. Take it like this. We will make Nigeria to shit in their pants. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Able PM. And I'm sure, Cledins, you have gotten it clarified for you there. Thank you. And we have Mazi Success in the house. Mazi Success, do you want to greet the family of God tonight? Unmute yourself.
Yes, Mazi, Raphael, and Sonny Aparawa, our own honorable minister of the information, and those of you who work in the communication department of Biafra. I will say good evening, Prime Minister, Your Excellency Mazi Samonepa, and good evening, fellow Biafrans, wherever you are spacing from tonight. This is our second day of the voting for the referendum, which will ensure the exit of the Biafran people from the contraption called Nigeria. And I'm telling you, there's nothing left for PM to do, or there's nothing left to be done other than pursuing with very heavy resistance towards our freedom. And those of you who will say there's no, the Nigerian government or Nigerian constitution does not permit what they call it, referendum in the constitution, I want to put it on you that your father does not build a house. Does that make you not to build your own house? Or does that stop you from building your own house? It is now a hereditary sickness that your father does not have a house in the city or in the village. And when you grow up and you tell the whole world that, yes, you didn't build a house because your father does not have any at all, anywhere. So that is stupidity. So if there is no referendum in the Constitution of Nigeria, we will force them to put it there. Or we ourselves will put it there and force them to execute it. This, what we are doing, this self-referendum we are doing now, is forcing them to do what they're supposed to do. Prior to this, they are signatory to the Charter of the United Nations Charter for Indigenous People. They are also signatory to the Charter of the whatever they call it, AU, African Union, and also Charter to ECOWAS. They are signatory to all these charters, which enables referendum in any conflicting society, such as Nigeria. Now we are doing it. When we are done, let them come and tell us that what we did is not correct. Then let them do their own. You don't know the big tribe that Mazi Samonepa has set for these people, not only Nigeria, but all oppressing states in Africa. He has set a very big trap. Those things that they feared in those days, that if they support Biafra exit, that many African countries will break up. This is that very time. And I want Biafra to continue this very voting. Those of you who have voted, I will sing this song once again for you. Basuzi Biafra Nugu, Basuzi Biafra Nandida, Basuzi Biafra Nugu Nandida, Kandine Kwehima Kwere, including those who are antagonizing our faith. Keep preaching. I know Onyendu will vote from the prison. Just mark it somewhere. And when Onyendu come out, you give the testimony that yes, I voted for the referendum while I was in prison. Thank you, my PM. And thank you, every Biafra working assiduously to ensure that this very referendum exercise is success. And because of my name, we will succeed. Thank you, sir. And good evening from you.
Thank you very much. And I listened to how they have insulted you today. It is part of the struggle. I gave you a directive to some people who were gossiping somewhere in the space, and you went there and they insulted you like never before. So just know it is part of the struggle. But the directive and order has been given. That particular space hosting from today, they are on their own. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for the honor. I am not moved. We move.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Minister of Information, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm taking care of the people that have spoken.
Okay,
Continue,
great.
please. Continue.
All right, thank you. Somto, please take the microphone. You have 60 seconds.
Pastor Bam, I greet you. I greet our Minister of Information. And I greet our God-sent able PM. I greet you. And so our PM, and I greet all BIAFRANS are here today. So our PM, because today, I want you, please, my question is for you to relate with this in the fact that what is your reference to those that are concerned, or should I say paranoid, at the fact that they are uploading their data onto this referendum system to cast their vote? And why I'm asking is because people didn't seem concerned when it was time to enter your data to get your BVN or your NIN when the Minister of Information of Nigeria was under the leadership of Pantami. So please, our PM, please, I'd like you to just give a little statement of confidence to our people, and let's just get our votes moving. Thank you very much. I greet the House.
Thank you very much. I think they should actually be concerned for having their information in the Nigeria record and their name are bearing Igbo names. Everybody who are bearing Igbo names in Nigeria is in danger. They should be more worried about that than worrying about submitting their information for Biafra referendum. You understand? Because even when they don't believe in Biafra, they are a target.
Straight.
Like many people who have been killed today, many youth who have been killed today just because they are male, just because they are youth, just because they have one hair like that, just because they have mark given to them by their parents. Many of them did not even believe in Biafra, but they are today have been killed because there is mark on their body. Where I come from, there is always a tradition of putting mark on the body of any child that is born. They put little mark in the cheek. They put little mark in the forehead. They put little mark on the back, on your chest. And today, it has become abomination under Nigeria. Once you put mark, they say you are a Biafra. So what it means is that they are fighting everything that made us who we are. From our roots, and somebody is concerned about how, you want to, the people that are saying it never believed in Biafra. These are the people who would never vote for Biafra. But if anybody believing in Biafra and at the same time being this ignorant about, my information, you are a fool. Because your name is Igbo. You have Igbo name in your document. You have Igbo name in your bank account. You have Igbo name in your NIN, whatever. You have Igbo name in everything you do in Nigeria. You are already a target. Your life is in danger for having Igbo name. Are you not aware of that? It did not start today. Even when you go to join Nigeria Army, join Nigeria Police, your name appear as an Igbo name, you are in danger. You should be more concerned that you are in Nigeria answering Igbo name than submitting your document to get your freedom. That's what I have to say to them.
Thank you. Thank you very much, my PM. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless our struggle.
Thank you, Somto. Thank you very much. All right, please, Truth TV, I want you to bring question this time, please. Just make it snappy because of your network. Take the microphone, please. 60 seconds. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Pastor Van Van Van. I need to move. Many people, like what I was saying, many people in South Africa, like I listened to one space that PM appeared, the guy is in South Africa, saying, oh, you want to spoil Nigeria, you want to go by violence. But the guy doesn't know that South Africa was founded on violence. When Mandela was in prison, the people of South Africa keep on fighting. So Mandela did not just go to prison and they get their freedom. The people of South Africa kept fighting. So we must know that all of these people who claim to be professor, who claim to be this and that, never mean well. None of them know history. None of them know history. And we must continue to fight. So I thank you, my Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Continue what you are doing. We are getting there. Due to what? If we are not getting to that point, there will be not gossiping. There will be not hosting to Twitter every time now. They host to Twitter to tell people, oh, they want to explore your data. They want to do this. They want to do that. It is because what you are doing is that is the reason why they are gossiping everywhere. I submit. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Through TV. That is our brother. What's that the name again?
Emmanuel Remiges.
Remiges. Yeah, Remiges. Thank you very much.
Remiges, thank you very much. You're doing a very good work. You're doing a very wonderful job. And just continue pushing.
Thank you, my PM.
That's a recommendation from the PM. That's the baptism of fire, Holy Ghost fire on you to go ahead and continue to dismantle the zoo. Thank you very much. All right, Jaga Godson, take the microphone.
Thank you so much, my own PM. Thank you, God sent. Thank you so much, our own Minister of Information and our own Deputy Minister of Information, Ralph Ajere Van Pastor, and my own brother Success. I salute you from here. Without wasting our time, I just want to sing 2 songs and that is it. We don't have time to check time. The ball is rolling. And the victory is ours already. I want to sing one in Igbo language, the Biafran language. Asimatulegu no nso, oke nkume mudi elu, o ndị na-atụkwasị obi, dịka ugwu Zion, kenadi ewezuga n'ọnọdụ ha. Mama ezem mama mama ezem mama eze ihe anyị o mama ọgaranya na-ejere ogbenye ozi mama eze ihe anyị o mama ọ dị mmadụ n'obi m o mama ịdị ebube ịdị omimi ikwesịrị ntụkwasị obi a ị na-achị eze n'igwe n'ụwa ekene gburu gbara ocheeze gị gburugburu olu gị nara kegbe n'igwe si ara ịdị ebube ebube esoro amara ụzọ m mama eze m mama Biafrans are able to go up and take that country, to possess the land from coast and to the sea. Though the giants may be on our way to hinder, God must surely give us victory. Only move on to the righteous side. Move on with Simon, ever move on to the righteous side of God. Hallelujah, move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side of God.
Thank
Mejiri
you.
wadu ndị niile si n'ịdọrọ nkọ ha ekwetago.
Please record this thing, and we need this kind of song, please. And we need to have it as one of the jingle, in the media space, please. Very important. Thank you.
Jaja, you
Thank
heard
you,
that.
sir.
Please record it in a very quiet environment so that the sound will come out very good. Thank you very much, Jaja.
Thank you
Bless you
so much.
for that. Thank you. All right, Mazi Ndubisi Kevin, take the microphone, please. 60 seconds. The PM will answer your question. Ndubisi, are you there? Kevin?
Hello, I salute every one of us. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, my Prime Minister. Good evening, my Commission Minister. Asabamba, I salute you. I greet every one of us here. If you no vote, waiting you gain. The zoo that are just waking up. Look at the followers that our PM is getting. Under 48 hours. They are just waking up. They don't know what is going on. Our self-referendum is here. And it's time to make history. We will not get our freedom just like other countries get. We get our freedom in our own way. It is one man, one vote. As they popularly say, freedom is taken and not given. We take our freedom by force. We will not wait until the UN start to say something or do something for us. We are the ones dying in Biafra land, and we are the ones that will break the chains. We are the ones that will take the freedom by force. At the end of the day, UN will be forced to recognize us. This UN that everyone is talking about, that is UN is our way, is UN the one that is conducting the referendum. UN was just established in 1945, just 1945. They don't have any effect on us. Countries have started getting their independence before UN was established. UN is fantastically corrupt entity, and we don't rely on them. If you continue to rely on UN will disappoint you at the end of the day, and they will never come to your rescue. Look at what is happening in between Palestine and Israel. UN have been found to be the one sponsoring Hamas against Israel. Is that what you want for Biafra? An entity that supports Islam, an entity that supports your killing, an entity that doesn't want anything good for you. Is that what you want for your people? The answer is no. So we must all rise up to the occasion that we will be proving that we are independent on our own. We fight for freedom, and freedom we must get. It is Biafra o'clock, and I usually say this, that it is Biafra o'clock, that nothing can stop this.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. Like your mic is hanging. We have not so much. I've heard any solid question for the PM. We need questions that the will answer, especially based on this referendum and how to completely finish the zoo. And if there's anyone Nigerianist here, please do not think that we are all on our own here. We want you to come up and ask the Prime Minister a question. The microphone is open for you to come up, raise your hands, and then we'll bring you in. Odinangwa is in the house. Biafra Unite, Ikuku. Take the microphone, and the PM is ready to answer you. Biafra Unite, are you there? What's happening? I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. Maybe you need to go out and come in again. I can't hear you, Biafra Unite. And we'll give the microphone to you right now, very quickly. Simon Ekpason, Jubi Money. Please take the microphone, 60 seconds, please.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa. I thank all the media team, all the ministers here present. I want to say I am actually calling from the zoo, Habeni State, to be precise. And having time to our Prime Minister, I want to go quickly to asking questions because we are having some difficult questions also from our people down here. We are trying to enlighten on the issue of the referendum. And I want to tell you, to be honest with you, many of them, personally, I have voted, and I'm showing my receipt. And we continue with evangelism about the referendum. But my PM, quickly, I want to ask, because these are some of the questions that are popping up from our people on ground. And the question is, please, is there any way someone who is not in the government of the Biafra government in Israel, or who is not a member of the cabinet, to have access to the portal of this referendum, which will or may also give them access to who and where the person who has voted is located, including the phone number?
No, the only person that have access to the portal is myself and one other high-rank officer of the cabinet of the government in exile.
Thank you so much. This question and the answer will go a long way in solving a lot of the issues we're having here. I want to assure you that we are getting there. And even the ground, the dead ones in the grave, they're all waking up. They have all reason to make sure that we get to where we are going, which is the restoration of Biafra. And I also want to encourage you personally and all the media team, because we are already in the danger period. And you know, once you are in the danger period, that is when we are getting to the zenith of anything you are doing. Just as our leader usually said, that when it gets hot, that is when the journey is coming to an end. And the hotter it becomes, the closer we get to our freedom. Therefore, I want to encourage all of us, including some of us that are down here in the homeland, to be courageous and make sure that we stay on guard and avoid anything that will push us into the arms way of the enemy, because they are already planning in one way or the other. Even within the homeland here, they are setting up many people who are going against this particular referendum, using some people who are IPOB Nigerians, you know what I mean. And I want some of our media team to quickly go to the last broadcast of Mohammed Abbas. There are some things we can use as a jingle there, where he actually said, and I quote, that where are the people who say they are protecting Nigeria, I mean Biafra land, who say they are Biafra government in exile? Where are their men? That their men are dying in numbers, that the Nigeria government are against them, pursuing them, themselves, the DOS are against them, and everybody is working against them to make sure they get them and get them killed. Those kind of a thing is supposed to be pushed to the media, so that people that their eyes have not yet opened will get open. Thank you, my PM. And I am just hoping that one day, very, very soon, sooner than later, we are all going to see and meet in Biafra land, where we shall have no sorrow anymore, because it's getting out of hand. There are people in Lagos are being tormented. Our people all over the country are being tormented. And anybody who feels that because you are answering Igbo man and you are with the Nigerian government, that nothing will happen to you. Once they come, they have come, they have come. They are not going to ask you, do you believe in Biafra, before they get you killed. Therefore, I want all our people to get ready for this freedom, because this is the first time a self-referendum is being mentioned, not alone being held within the Africa region. And there is a kudos to the government of Biafra. Thank you so much, Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, who is in prison. He's in prison because of us. And thank you, our Prime Minister, who God has made to come at this particular time. You have come really on time, just at the right time. Therefore, I am seeing our freedom very, very close. And I'm sure of what I'm saying. I have been dreaming of it on a very good time of my life. And this time around, I am seeing it very, very close. Therefore, we must not relent. All our people in the diaspora, all our people within the African region and within the Biafran land, we all have to stand our ground because the enemy are not sleeping as well. They have gathered in many ways. But I know and I trust our people because our eyes are already open. There's nothing. They are doing everything possible to make sure that they weaken our resolve, and they can never do it. They can never succeed. Therefore, I want to thank the government, thank Mazi Simon Ekpa, our PM. You are doing a very great work. The more the zoo cry, the more happy some of us here become. Therefore, I was the person that talked to you one particular time in your broadcast and urged you to tighten the knot. And right now, I have seen that the knot is not only being tightened, it is very sealed right now. And you are holding them on blockers. And you say instead of people paka, Wotemma, Morezo, or a sharp, till the zoo die. Even though I told one of my friends that even though nobody's agitating for any division of Nigeria today, that zoo is actually doomed because our leader said that God has marked this particular nation called Nigeria for the total destruction, and we are heading to that doom day. Therefore, it is only when we destroy the imitation that the original can be built. We will destroy. I want to borrow the language of our leader. We will destroy everything that will stand on our way to make sure that this freedom is gotten. Thank you so much, and I'm very glad.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. And the media team, if people can look into the reference he made to the broadcast, which I don't know. But one thing I want to tell everyone here and respond to you is that I am over focused, and I'm not distracted. I'm not going to be distracted. And the issue of those who are making broadcasts and threatening Brimstone, they are attacking us, or they are doing this. They have nothing to attack us. They don't have what it takes to even attack, a small base of Biafran Liberation Army. They don't have what it takes. They can't dare to do that. They have the stand Nigeria police or army to come and attack us. So all those things are just the propaganda that the criminals are trying to use as if they don't have guns. We have the guns. This is this Ebento that they are using to shoot in those days when they are shooting cows in the bush. Pa, pa, pa. Is that what they are going to use to come and fight us? Forget all those things. But one thing is that I am not going to, condone or support any attack against any Biafra person. But whoever that comes to Biafra Liberation Army camp in the name of for Nigeria government, he will die there. That's all. But we are never going to raise our arms against those who are deceiving people that are fighting for Nigeria. But when they come to us, they will die. That's one thing I want to make very clear. What they are trying to do is to put us into internal, to start fighting each other. And they will say, you see, they are fighting each other. And that is the contract they have taken. So when you see them coming to Radio Biafra and start speaking like that, is to see whether I am going to react and then say, okay, we will kill them. We are going to go and fight them. And they will say, you see, and then by that, they distract our focus, which is on the Nigeria Terrorist Army, police, and all of them. That's what they have collected money to do. But like anybody who have come close to me, who knows me very well, I am not moved by all those nonsense because I know their capacity. They don't have any capacity. They don't have any men anywhere. So that is number one. So if they have men, we say, okay, they have men. Even if they have men, do they have gun? They don't have gun. They don't have men. What is happening now is who have the biggest and most sophisticated weapon is the person that is in the game. If you don't have it, you have nothing to offer. And as far as this Biafra liberation is concerned, the Biafra Liberation Army have overpowered Nigerian military with their more powerful firepower. So where is their firepower? The people that have contributed money for many years and there is nothing to show for it. They don't have any weapon. When we came in, there was nothing. We started building this army you see today, and today we can fight helicopter, we can fight fighter jet, we can fight gunboat, we can fight armored tank, we can destroy them, decimate them. Every day it is happening from scratch. So my brother, when they can use the whatever brokers to, do their propagate their whatever the media team are doing, but those things doesn't move. It's just for people to understand that what they are trying to do is to cause internal conflict, and then they will use it to distract us and say, oh, you see, they are fighting each other internally. And so internal Idwakanono is going to come, but not now. My focus is to get the Biafra liberated, declare it and defend it, and then internally, we are going to deal with them. Another thing is that as we are doing it, if they come, they will collect. Anybody crosses any base of Biafra Liberation Army will never go back alive. Be you who, in the name of coming to attack them, you will die there. Thank you.
Thank you, my PM. Thank you so much, Simon. You've gotten that. Thank you. All right, we are giving you the microphone, Biafra Sisu Queen. Please go straight to the point. 60 seconds, bring your question to the Prime Minister. Thank you.
My co-host.
Sorry, before she continued, there's a comment I wanted to make in addition to what I have said before. And everybody should understand that before the treacherous Ejiofor was sacked, I have been exposing that idiot, that criminal who sold Onyendu, Mazinamdik. And Ejiofor single-handedly orchestrated the whole thing. And later on, the criminals in DOS joined him. So when I was exposing Ejiofor, many people who think clearly understand that I was right. And I said, any day Ejiofor is out of Onyendu team, his freedom is close. And that is what is going to happen. Today, Ejiofor is out. And let me tell you, now that Ejiofor is out, you know what they were telling you before? Oh, you have to contribute money. Are you paying the lawyer? Are you the one paying the lawyers? That has been what they were using to scam those illiterate that are following them. Oh, what are you doing to release Onyendu? Are you the one paying lawyer? Paying which lawyer? Today, when the message of Ejiofor has been communicated to them, they knew that Ejiofor is no longer part of the legal team. So there is no any other way to scam Biafrans. You know what they do? They rushed and start gathering boys to make video. We know how they do it, to make video and share. This is not what they have been doing for many years. They do video, shoot cow in the forest. They will go to the forest and start shooting cow. Pa, 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 pa. Yeah, ESN is here, ESN is here. They were scamming Biafrans. So they gathered, but even all those guns they were using to do all those time, they have submitted it to all the governors. When the military Mazinam Likano was kidnapped, all those guns, they surrendered all of them. And if there is any person still following them during that time, and now, still following them now, blindly, they will understand what I'm saying. Like immediately they capture Onyendu, they collected all those Ebentu from all of them and submitted it to the government as a fulfillment of the agreement they had. So they have not, they don't even have that Ebentu today. So now, immediately they got that a memo from Onyendu internally. What did they do? They have to look for another means to start collecting money. That was why you see them gathering people, snapping videos, making videos, snapping pictures, and then all of a sudden they started saying ESN fund, raise money for ESN. For the past 3 years, they did not raise money for ESN because they were using the lawyer to raise money. They say, oh, you are the one, no, you are not the one paying the lawyer. So contribute money, let us pay the lawyer. Now the lawyer is not there. They don't want to use, they don't know what to use again to say contribute money. Now they go back to, oh, there is ESN here. There is nothing like ESN anywhere. ESN has been collapsed to the Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra resistance fighters. Anybody parading himself as ESN is a criminal. And the only thing they want to do is to use them to implicate Onyendu. And that can never happen as far as I'm concerned. So now they are trying to start raising funds using the ESN because the lawyer, paying the lawyer is no longer there. Ejiofor has been sacked. It is official. So it's no longer, oh, we are paying lawyer, we want to do this. Now they want to use it for ESN that doesn't exist anywhere. So what they do now, all the people you see now are people doing kidnapping for them. Like many of them who have been arrested, they confessed of doing kidnapping for China Sanworo, this idiot, this criminal in Kuwait. And you know, nobody has, have you seen where Nigeria government or police, mention his name anywhere, including where his name was mentioned from one Ejima kidnapper? Did you hear anybody calling Chinasa name in any way? Because he was in agreement with all of them after immediately they said to stop Biafra. Now they have struggled to stop Biafra. They did not succeed. So they still gather boys, promising the government that they are going to use those boys to fight Biafra Liberation Army. And I just wonder how they want to do that kind of thing. Because if they try, at the end of the day, try to provoke us, but it will never going to happen. We will not give them that opportunity until we have declared Biafra and restored Biafra. Then I have to say, like I said in my State of the Union address, that the army of Congo will be eliminated. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you, Able PM.
Guinea. Oh, Guinea.
Hey!
Oh, Guinea.
Hey, Guinea. Now, Biafra Warrior Queen, please take the microphone. I wish you could shout like Adadi Rama, exclaim, Obatobie. Go ahead, Biafra Warrior Queen, take the microphone.
Obatobie! Odogu!
Greetings.
Greetings, my king. Greetings. My co-host, I no get question because now we dey answer the question. Now we dey direct people with they vote online with us since. So I don't get question. I just need to contribution. So you give me more time, beg.
No time. Don't take so much time, please.
I don't take too much time. Just give me. Yes, thank you very much.
Please.
Thank you, my honorable Prime Minister. Thank you very much. God will bless you for what you do for us. I use my Ogogo language. And our man, this all says, I greet you, sir. Thank you for all you are doing for us, for protecting us, for fighting for us, for being in the war front for us. Your name will be written in the stone, in any part, any public place in the Biafra land. We will serve you and your men that are fighting for us. God will bless you. And our people, our fallen angel. Thank you very much, my ministers in the house. Just a little contribution, like people, because because people are very many here now because of our prime minister. They come to ask some question. As my brother asked me that question yesterday, that people are asking them, and our prime minister make reference to it. Please, if they are asking you, security, is their data secure? Ask them if you can give your NIN. If you get NIN, go and vote, because if you can give your data, that NIN, they force you to do NIN. They forced me to do it because I couldn't have access. I don't get access to my bank account again. NIN, they forced me to do it because I didn't have NIN. I couldn't have access to my account and all those things. Now I go force myself. They block my SIM card and others. So nobody is forcing you to vote, but think wise and go and vote. And another thing, please, for those of us who will be customers, we still get that mentality. Say they are coming for our oil. Oil Guinea, which oil? As our Prime Minister talked before about GDC. Just imagine, do you know how many human resources we have? And just imagine, like experience I have in Italy. They don't get oil. But do you know how much tourists bring to their land every year? In 3 months, they will make people that live close to the sea for beaches, for holidays. tourists, they will work money that will last them for a year, for just 3 months of sun where they get. Imagine we that have 12 months sun. Just imagine our government, after cleaning all our coastal region, all our sea, our folly waters, there's a lot of secret tourist place in Biafra land. A lot of beautiful places in Biafra land. Just imagine they restore everything and build hotels. Tourists alone will build in your community without spilling oil to give you cancer and every other sickness. So that is what I just wanted to contribute. And please, I beg, just give me another 30 seconds. I don't first see this song before me. I just sing for my Prime Minister. I beg. I beg. I fit.
Go ahead.
Simon Ekpa has done for me. He has done for me. He has done for me. He has done for me what my mother cannot do. He has done for me what my father cannot do. He has done for me what Nigeria terrorists cannot do. He has done for me. Thank you very much for all you are doing for us. God will continue to bless you. In the mighty name of Chukwu Okike. Ise.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Great one. 555 Vision, please take the microphone. Mazi Paul, please. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Pastor Vam Abarawa, our able minister, the Prime Minister, I greet you. May Chukwuka continue to bless and strengthen you. Yeah, I just want to share one of my own feelings concerning everything that is happening. So, concerning this referendum, which you gave us the opportunity to vote, since I left Nigeria, I have never been happy. Since I left Nigeria, no matter the life we enjoy in Europe, I never feel natural happy. But the day I received the link to vote, filling the form, when I got to the place I should vote yes, immediately I click that yes. I am telling you, strength, joy flowed inside my body. When I click confirm, I confirmed that today I have voted for Biafra and the certificate of voting for Biafra has been given to me. I am telling you, the blood of joy flowed inside me. The blood of hope flowed inside me. The blood of returning home flowed inside me. That is how personally I feel on my own. Hope returned. That the defending of Biafra, which I took oath, I have been able to fulfill it. I have voted for Biafra, which I took oath as an IPOB oath member. I have voted for this Biafra. PM Obatobie Njoko, may Chukwuka continue to give you more strength. May he increase you more with more than 10,000 people's wisdom until we get Biafra and build it. As it is written that we will build Biafra for good 75 years, non-stop, until Switzerland will become like a village. I thank you specially. I thank all our ministers. I thank all lovers of freedom. PM, we know what you want from us. You don't need to tell us anymore what you need from us. You will be watching the game. Even the dead people in Biafra land is voting today. The joy has returned. Everybody is asking, where is the link? Because nobody wants to be slave anymore. May Chukwuka continue to bless you as you have given us this opportunity to vote for that which we believe, for that which we say we will die for. And you have given us that opportunity to vote for that thing. Nigerian government remove referendum out of Nigerian constitution to put us inside everlasting cage. But today, the camelback has been broken. Today we are passing the referendum. They say that a BRIGE is now voting for Igbo referendum. 40 states of Biafra is made up by Igbo. All of them they tie to Rapa. All of them have a Keoria Afonkwo. Today, Nigerian government is now telling you that everybody is Igbo. The 40 states is Igbo. They have confirmed it. The chain of divide and rule has broken. Let me leave the mic here because we still have a lot of work to do on the public. Thank you, my PM. May God continue to strengthen you. Thank you. We love you.
Thank you very much, 555. And, in addition to what you've said, those of you who have the opportunity to come to Finland, remember, it is very, very important to come to Finland so that you are also going to have your signature signed on the Declaration of the Restoration of Independent State of Biafra. So if we have 1,000 people in Finland, that 1,000 people signature will be appended on the declaration document. It is going to be an exercise that the world will talk about. We are making this particular history to be solid, that when anybody, including those who don't want to hear Biafra, when they know and finally hear with the Woto Woto, we will give Nigeria. And they will be accessing the activities of the Biafra government in exile. When they see what we are going to do in Finland, they will marvel. So it is an opportunity, not just to vote, but for those who have the possibility to come to Finland. This is a very important opportunity for you to have your signature on the document of the Declaration of the Restoration of Independent State of Biafra. Just like the Americans did it in the 1776 Declaration. The Congress, about 50-something of them, they appended their signature. Our own is peculiar, it's very different. So everybody who will come to Finland will be a delegate to whichever region, country you are coming from. You will come as a delegate, and your signature will be there, and we are going to make it public and official, and it will be also in every official document as the mandate, the affirmation of the mandate that the Biafra has given to us from this self-referendum. So people don't understand what is coming. There is no way Nigeria will survive even before the middle of this year. And I want everybody to understand that we know there is a coup ongoing in Nigeria. But you know what is stopping them from executing the coup? This Biafra liberation. They are scared. They don't know what Simon Ekpa is going to do if they announce a coup in Nigeria. But one thing I don't know is that eteroba, eterose, wotewu manyudo, na wotudo manyewu is the same thing. There is no escape route. Plan coup, we are gone. Don't plan coup, we are gone. It does not matter how you do it. You have demonstrated beyond everything that everything we are doing today is validated by the impunity of the Nigerian state against Biafran people. So that standard has been met. It is not only when you plan coup and announce it that you say, oh, this is a very good reason, if Simon Ekpa declared Biafra today, the world will support him. No, the world will support us Whether they like it or not, they have no choice. With what Nigeria has become today, the world have no choice. I am telling you, Biafra people, they have no choice than to support the Woto Woto will give Nigeria in the coming months. Thank you.
Prime Minister, before the next speaker takes the mic, you've just said something about their intended coup. We want you to make them understand something. How will an army that has been infiltrated of over 100,000 Boko Haram terrorists that have been reintegrated into the army, police, air force, and navy carry out a coup like Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, and others, and then have a successful coup? PM, over to you, please.
Of course, that is not possible. But one thing is, and that is why they are finding it very difficult, because they are also divided within themselves. The terrorists from the northern Nigeria that are in the army are not very happy with the drug lord from Central African Republic, because Tinubu is from Central African Republic. Many people don't know this. Tinubu is not a Nigerian. All of them, they know the secret of each other. Shetima is not originally from Nigeria area, and Shetima knows that Tinubu is not in Nigeria, and Tinubu knows that Shetima is not in Nigeria. So what is happening is only some certain class of people knows what I'm saying now. So Nigeria military that have been infiltrated by terrorists can never conduct a peaceful and successful coup, because they are divided, as I'm talking to you today. And that is also a plus to us. We have decimated them in Biafra land, and we decimate them anywhere within Nigeria when the whole water will start to go to the next level. So I want to inform Biafrans to calm down and watch as things unfold. Only thing we need is your support and less distraction. At this point, the only thing we need is exposition or discussion that will add to what is happening and what we are doing. Not any gossip, and let the media team focus on making sure that the information I have passed here today goes to everybody who is on social media and interested to hear anything about Biafra. Pick the things I am saying here and many suggestions and opinion of many people here, and let it be your topic in the space, in your broadcast, until it sync why this self-referendum is ongoing and continue to go until May, when we're going to have, when the first stage of the referendum will stop. And then we're going to reassess the situation and prepare for the second stage. Thank you.
Vam, over to you, please.
Thank you, my able information minister, and more grace and more power to you, my powerful His Excellency Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Amauche, please take the microphone. Please let me keep back before the Prime Minister would, get done with us. We want to take enough questions. Please, questions this time. Let's forget accolades. Give questions. Amauche, please. Amauche, you seem not to be there. Please, Eunice, take the microphone, please. Eunice.
Thank you, my Prime Minister.
I'm here. I'm here. No,
my Prime Minister.
I'm here. Hello, Vam.
Hello.
Unmute yourself first, please. Amuche. Go ahead, Eunice, please.
Can I go on?
Go on, Eunice.
Oh, thank
go
you.
on. Amuche, ladies first. So Amuche, ladies first. Eunice, go on.
Yeah, thank you.
Eunice, why are you excited as if you won a jackpot? What is happening to you?
Yeah, I won a jackpot. Are you serious? Like, seriously? You're kidding me? Pastor Van, let me, Lord have mercy. I don't know where to start. Yes, I actually won a jackpot yesterday. When I clicked that yes, I felt like I won gold. I'm telling you the gospel truth. My prime minister, our able prime minister, Obatobie, Obatobie, Obatobie. Oh, Chineke na mere m ebere.
Gịnị?
Oh,
Ada bịara ma mụtakwa gị ka unu mebieli ya.
The joy is overwhelming, eh?
Okay, that's this is 1 million men in one. I know I don't sound like
Ndewo.
Adajarama, but my God, trust me, we love you. Thank you so much. Yesterday when I was casting the vote, I was shivering, like, oh my God. Immediately I click on that yes, and it showed you voted. I felt like, oh, this, in fact, I'm already in Biafra. You know what? My parents, they voted, my siblings, my mother-in-law, every member of my family. In fact, you are the bomb. We greet you. We greet you. Okorobịa dị mma. Maazị Simon Okorobịa dị mma. Anyị sokwa gị n'azụ. Okorobịa dị mma. Maazị Simon Okorobịa dị mma. Anyị sokwa gị n'azụ. My prime minister.
This kind accolade they make Nigeria run mad when they
they gotta run mad. My prime minister, did you hear any background voice? That's my father, my able father. He's a veteran. He's a Biafran veteran, and he loves you so much. My mother-in-law is also here. They are singing for you. My mom also is here. My dad wants to say a little word to you. We are not going to take time. Just a little word.
Oh, my able prime minister. God bless you.
Bless you. We are here to finish what you started.
Yes, thank God for you. You see, when the war ended in 1970, I thought every hope has lost. But I never knew that God was planning for something bigger. Thank God that I'm still alive to witness the restoration of Biafra, which we fought for. I fought with the Biafran army, Otaka Battalion, 15 Leave, at Onimo. That was our divisional headquarters. I was captured by the Nigerian troops at the end of the war. We were sent to Port Harcourt prisons on detention. From January till March of that 1970, we were in detention at the Port Harcourt prisons. But thank God, at his own appointed time, we were released. Thank God for what is happening now. Keep it up. God is in control. Victory is ours. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And you must know that this is the foundation that you and your group have laid. Those of you who have fought in the 60s and was compelled by the war crime committed by the Nigeria and British, and made you people to surrender. You did not surrender because you don't have arms. You did not surrender because you don't have the strength to fight. You did not surrender because Biafrans were being killed by bombs and bullets. You surrendered because of war crime committed against our children. And instead of you to look at those children dying like that, you surrendered and gave up. And so it must be recorded and put on record very straight that Biafra did not lose the war as a result of unable or inability to fight, but as a result of the starvation that orchestrated the death of over 3 million children. That was the reason many of you dropped your weapon. But one thing we, the new generation, are promising you people today is that what led to the blockade of Biafra will never happen again.
Amen. Amen.
Those loopholes has been blocked and it can never ever happen. The second thing we have done is that when you left after the war, you are not the only one. Many of you left, and the government of Biafra followed you to exile.
Thank you.
We started by restoring the government in exile, and now we are going to restore the Biafra which you declared from 1967. And many nations recognize Biafra as an independent state. That Biafra we are now restoring. And the declaration of the restoration of Biafra will happen in November this year in Finland.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, more of that, more of that, more of that.
Hello, Pastor Baba. My mom wants to say a little word, please.
Give her the microphone, please.
Thank you. Ndewo. Ụmụ Chineke ka Chineke gọzie unu n'aha Jizọs. Amen. Ana m ekele unu ekele. Prime Minister anyị o teela m na-achọ otu m ga-esi kutu okwu ka m n'olu gị. Ana m anụ olu gị ka ị nụtụ olu m. Chineke gọzie unu. Ihe unu na-eme o juru anyị afọ. Chineke onye unu na-asa ahụ na ụmụ mmadụ ndị unu na-asa ahụ. Asị m Chineke ya gọzie unu. Tụkwasị unu ike n'elu ike onye ọbụla okwu Chineke m sị ọ dịghị ngwa agha ọbụla akpụrụ megide unu ke ga-aga nke ọma. Tụọbụla ihe si na plan anya ọ gaghị aga nke ọma n'ihi na Chineke kwuwe ije a sitere na Chineke. Chineke ga-edukwa unu garuo na ọgwụgwụ ka Chineke nyere unu aka n'aha Jizọs. Amen. 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 Mami kwuo.
Prime Minister, ana m ekele gị o Chineke nọrọ gị n'aha Jizọs. Ohu aha m chọrọ ịkpọ gị ịbụ ọdịnta omenka. Ọ bụ aha nyere gị.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Odinta Imenka. That's the name my mother-in-law gave you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
God
much.
bless you.
Bless you too.
Bless you all. Thank you very much. What a wonderful Biafra family. Thank you very much. Ben Chooks.
Odinta Imenka. I beg those that are calling the names of my prime minister, go and get a bigger book or that higher education, because before we restore Biafra, when I go record names there, he say.
So, Ben Chooks, please take the microphone. 60 seconds, bring your question, please.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, honorable ministers. Thank you, PM. You are doing wonderful, extremely wonderful. I cannot hide myself from saying it. Somebody has asked a vital question, which you have already given us an answer about the portal, who is in charge. Please, I'm just appealing to you, like what you tweeted today about alert on an attack on our people on the hinterland. Can you please give more, more advice for people in the hinterland, so that they may be very, very careful to see how they can protect themselves in helping other people to cast their own votes. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Well, the vote so far so good is going very well in Biafra territory, and people are voting from the comfort of their zone, of their home. And so we've recorded highest number from Biafra land. The issue of the security alert is that we are always awake, especially on the issue of security. So when we know that they are coming, we will, there is a need to inform the people, we will inform them. And whenever we inform our people that they are coming, remember, just know that we are also ready for them. So it is not just for the people to be aware that there may be shooting, and it's going to be open confrontation between them and the Biafra Liberation Army. So, so we don't want any civilian to get hurt. That's why whenever that intel comes that they are coming, we will make it public for our people to take precaution and then also be very security conscious so they don't get hit by bullet. So, and of course, in addition to that, so they don't fall victim of the Nigeria Army terrorist, harassment and burning of houses or market. Because when they come and the people are there, sometimes after they collect wutu from Biafra Liberation Army, they will unleash the anger on the people instead of fighting the people that are fighting them. So we normally, call people to be very security conscious. But of course, many at times we will decimate them that they will not even have the strength to burn these villages and all that. So sometimes when you see them burning villages, is that they just come to burn. It is not like they're in the process of fighting and they lose and they burn. No, what they do is that sometimes after decimating them, when they come in their large number and many did not go back, they will now reinforce and come back, and then they will start burning the places and stuff like that. So this is what has been going on. But remember that even before we start engaging them, they have been burning villages and market. And the idea is that if they do this kind of burning, we are going to say, oh, okay, let us stop. So it's a strategy, it's a war strategy, which we have proven to them that it can never deter us. It can never stop what we're doing. We have a focus. So people should mind how they, whenever that particular security alert comes, they should be very security conscious and probably just leave that particular area at that point until the threat is over. So that even if anything is happening, it will not affect their life. So that's very important. We have been doing that for a very long time. It has been working. So it has been working for us, that our people are not falling victim, rather some of their properties are being burned. At least when somebody is alive, he can acquire more property. But the most important thing is your life. So once we save you, there is always a hope. Thank you.
I'm glad. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Benchooks. Amuche, quickly take the microphone now, please. Amuche, you always delay when you're called upon. We'll hand over the mic now. You will just surface and be shouting, I'm here. Amuche.
Amuche, where you there? Oh, you don't enter inside room. Go to the next person.
So please, Ogodoman, are you going to ask a question? Take the microphone, Ogodoman.
Thank you so much, my brother. All the media teams, I greet everybody. And you, my indomitable Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. Like joke. We are home. I don't believe in we are going home. Like joke. Here we are. Nothing much to say, but I just wanted to ask the date for the D-Day, as you posted. Is that the date? So that that is only my question. I don't have much accolade. You deserve everything, but just to say, you know me, I am behind you 2 million times. But that date, is it sealed? Thank you.
That date is sealed and also still open somehow. So it is sealed in a way that internally it is somehow still open, but because we have a long month to plan this whole thing. So, but it is going to be in November. That is certain. That date is also sealed, but at the same time, somehow still open. So we will finalize. I will finalize the date. Hopefully, sometimes this coming week, and then we'll put a stamp to it. But this date, that date I posted, yes, it's definitely going to be in those dates, but somehow still open. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. I don't have any other thing. And I greet everybody. Let us keep going. That's all I can say. That one.
Thank you, Neil.
Thank you, Obodoman. Before you give mic to another person, in the same vein, Prime Minister, when will the website portal for payment for accreditation be open? Because you did say something that the accreditation fee will be 500 or so, if I'm not mistaken, so that Biafrans can start paying ahead of time, and they can even be paying installmentally, pending when they finish their payment. A lot of them will be expecting when the payment portal will be open, so that they can start making their payment installmentally.
All right, thank you. The accreditation website will be open alongside with the Biafra National Identification Card, so which will be unveiled by the Biafra government possibly next week.
Thank you. So, for those in Africa, which visa has become a gold and diamond to them to be able to come? Because in my own case, I was told to pay over 3,000 euros before I could get visa, which had to demean my coming to Finland for the last convention. When possibly can those in Africa start requesting for invitation letter from the government to facilitate their visa application?
At least 3 months to the convention.
Thank you.
Or even 6 months to the convention.
Thank you. Bam, over to you, please.
Thank you, my able Minister of Information. Thank you so much. Biafra Unite, are you able now? You are in. If you're able to ask a question, take the microphone. All right, while I wait for that to connect very well. Marvelous, take the microphone, please. Marvelous. Biafra Unite, hold on. After Marvelous, you come up. Marvelous.
Okay, I'm here. Hello.
All right.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, my able Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. I'm so happy to. This is my first time on being in the state. So, without wasting time, let me just say I'm so grateful for the work and everything I've been doing. I'm so grateful. Before I ask my question, I just want to chip in small thing. The thing I want to chip in is about how our able Prime Minister Simon Ekpa came into the first struggle. Things that have been happening before, it's no more happening because I was a victim. When something happened, I'm calling from over. So when something happened, the people came, they terrorized the police and army people. So when they now left, army people now started shooting us. I was a victim. They shot me on my leg. So I went to remove the bullet, but I thank God I'm walking now. Nothing. The bullet didn't affect my bone. So ever since then, nothing. All these incidents of this thing that is happening, shooting is not happening around this area. My Prime Minister, I'm so grateful. Your work is very, very exactly. I'm so happy having you as my Prime Minister. So, my question is that there's this thing that is happening around our area. All these, I don't know, Hausa people, what they would do, they will come in masses, terrorizing people around, taking their thing, when they see shop, they will open it, they will steal from everything. Yeah. When you want to, they will bring out dagger and the rest of them. They will like to, stab the person or steal the person. So the thing is going more here. Like the thing is happening around. Prime Minister, is there anything that can on
Which area is that?
People were in the state.
Which part of Imo State?
Owerri municipal.
Which part of which part in Owerri precisely?
Okay, around Wedra, Douglas, and we call that place Owerri municipal. Douglas and Wedra and the Etilo and Okigwe.
Douglas, where they have the government house?
Where they have Owerri municipal. The government house is around Okigwe. Yeah.
And so how do they operate?
They will come in massive, just like where they are selling phone now. They will break the shop. They will break the shop. When they break in the shop, they will just pack everything. The last one that happened.
So do they come? Do they come like during the days when people are shopping or
sometimes when they come in day, they are coming to rob. When they come in the night, they're coming to break shop and pack the whole thing.
So they come during the daytime with gun and rob.
And they rob one guy. Yeah, they will succeed in running away. Like they robbed one guy. That guy was crying. The money he borrowed.
So all those ones are minor crime. You know, robbing. We are not focusing on that. I was thinking that if they are just coming as attack, you know, as a holy war attack, robbing is something that you people can mobilize yourself and fight them back now.
Okay.
Robbery is a minor crime. Just call me whenever it has come to the point of attacking the community or attacking the market and stuff like that. That's where I will get interested. But coming to just robbing and taking your things is something. It's a petty crime that you people can fight now. Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Kama is real. Please take the microphone.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, my able Prime Minister.
Kama is real. Please wait. Kama is real. Please wait. Everybody comes here. My Prime Minister, my Prime Minister, my Prime Minister, my Prime Minister. The person that just finished speak. The last time you even retweeted anything that has to do with the Biafra that you're talking about is the only video that Prime Minister said, have you voted? Keep your receipt. You will need that receipt later. And that is the photo, the video that he made without a t-shirt. That was yesterday or Jereba PM made that video. Every other thing that PM posted or retweeted from even other people, you don't do anything. You don't post anything about Biafra. And here now you're giving PM security intel that the armed robbers are in your place. The people that follow you on your Twitter handle, most of them are from your communities. How do they know what the Biafran government are doing to bring Biafra to your community? My Prime Minister, I support you, my Prime Minister, but you cannot even tweet anything that has to do with this, your Biafra, so that people that are following you from your community will know that you are actually spreading the message. So please, carry the message, wear it. We don't say wear the uniform of Biafra and walk in the street of Biafra. On your profile, so that whatever you're sharing and doing, people will say, look at his profile. Everything is about Nigeria. He's sharing everything Nigeria, sharing everything Nigeria, sharing everything Nigeria. And then here he sings the praises of Biafra more than even the ministers of the government of Biafra. Please, let us change this narrative. Thank you. Kama Israel, over to you, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity to speak in this Harrow chamber. I have one question, but before I go that, I want to let the Prime Minister know that some of us are students of Enter Biafra, and some of us have actually graduated, and now we are taking message from the heart of the Prime Minister, the same way the Prime Minister is taking message from the heart of MNK. And coming to the space today, majority of what you said is exactly what we were discussing in the space today because a lot of people came with a different question, and we were giving them the answer as if to say that you put that answer in us, because the confirmation is what you just said, all the things you said on this platform. And I want to show you that the spirit that is in you have actually possessed many of us. It doesn't matter what the people are saying. Some of us have deaf ear to whatever they are discussing because we know the person that we are following. Thank you so much, Able Prime Minister, for your audacity, for the way you go directly to the point. You don't care what names they are calling you. Your focus is something else. And we are taking the same direction. We are focused. We are going directly to the point as you do. Thank you so much. My able Prime Minister, what question I want to ask regarding this voting, I found out that some people are expecting that the name of their constituency will bear their own original name rather than the name that was given to them by the politician. And my question would be, is there any law that will be enacted that will allow people to change the name of their constituency or the word to their original name rather than what it is at the moment?
Yes, thank you very much. It's a very important question. And I believe a lot of people have raised concern about, names and all that. So but what I want this particular section to be caught by the media team so they can use it to address whoever that is having concern. One thing is that the most important thing now is the freedom of Biafra. After freedom of Biafra, we will now go back and put our house together. This state and county were made by people from those states. Simon Ekpa was not the one who made the names and the names of the counties of those states. The representative from those states were the one who come with those names and the counties and the map, not me. So those people that are complaining now were not part of the government. They were not serious. They thought we were joking. And now, when they see that the lies have become truth, everybody want to be part of the moving train. So they are coming with all this distraction. I call it distraction because there were time. I gave enough time, many months, to each state to work on their map and their state and their county and all that. Many months since, when I started announcing de facto government, that was when we started. Since last year. So now that the whole thing has come clear and many of them have seen the green light, all of a sudden people are popping up from here and there. Oh, our name is not correct. But I called on you, you didn't come forward. Even when we started advertising that, oh, we are recruiting for the Biafra government, many people laughed at us in this social media. One of these idiots from Edo, called Apararat or whatever, the stupid guy, was mocking me. Oh, Biafra is not recruiting, come and see. He did not know he was actually advertising using his platform. Because whatever, there is nothing like negative advertisement. That's what many of them in the social media don't actually understand. There is nothing like negative propaganda. Everything negative will actually call attention of those who may start thinking positively, and before you know it, they will be converted through that your propaganda. Today, Can he come out and make mockery of the government? The answer is no. The same thing happened in the de facto. I've been shouting the de facto since last year. Now the de facto is here. We have now 40 states with counties, district, and head of all these places, all these districts and the state. Now people are coming out. Our state is this, my country is this, my country is that. So my advice to them is that they should go and vote and let us restore Biafra. Every state is autonomy. What we are practicing is confederating state, and we call it the United States of Biafra. So every state will have the time in this world to amend, put their names, original names, however they want to put it, and present it to the central government as the case may be. So, and those of you who go to vote and you click on your state, you find out that this state is there, this state is not there. Please, what you need to do is to just vote. Even if you did not find a state that you fall into, choose any state and vote. That's all. All we need is your vote as a Biafra. And remember that most of the county doesn't even correspond. My own county, for example, I didn't even find it. So the most important thing is not for you to find your county. Everything is not yet completed. We are still working on the names of communities, villages, and all the towns and all that. It is going to be well documented and then also imputed into the Google map. That we have this Earth Google. It is going, Biafra map is going to be in Earth Google Earth. And we're working on it. That takes time. So those things you see, the information you see on the voting form, let it not confuse you. They are not accurate and they are not complete. But we have to do it to lay the background and show the world what we are doing is real. That's why you have the state, you have the counties, opportunity to put, and when you put those states, your map will appear and all that. So it is not final, and it doesn't reflect what the original map or the original county is going to be at the end. All we need now is that you voted in Biafra referendum, and the only thing we know and value is Biafra. The state will be adjusted, map will be amended, county with names will be adjusted as the people wish. The wish of the people is supreme. So nothing is final. The most important thing now is to get our freedom, and we go and amend our state, the names and all that, and then become stronger than ever. Thank you.
Thank you so much, PM. This is very, very important. So nothing should restrict you from voting. Once you get there, go ahead and vote. It is the vote that we need for now. If you know your state, fine. If you don't know your state, choose any state and vote. And we'll keep repeating this, and we'll have to repeat it so that everybody will make sure they cast their vote. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yes.
All right.
I'm just responding to the message. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, Kama. Thank you. Mazureka, please take your turn, please.
So thank you for having me. Greetings, my able Prime Minister, and all the ministers in the house, my ladies and my comrades. Prime Minister, I just want to thank you for your quick response in what happened in one of the Odumegu State Council last time. I just want to relate the first-hand information I got there, so that you can also add in security advice we gave. The person that called me direct that let the information to me, I sent me some videos I shared. He told me that some group of youths we are doing burial, and it's like the person who died is a youth, so we are singing. As it used to be in our tradition, so we are singing. So I don't know. It's like somebody was the informant from those criminals, those terrorists. There's a one checking point, that among the check, because all of the checking points in the area they have dismantled. Our men has dismantled them, so only few remain. So one of the checking points, he said they used to hide there with their amount tank. So they bring that amount tank and come to that place where those guys were singing. So when you look at this, like somebody informed them. So in this regard, I was telling that guy that the youth this time around, the youth they don't need to gather one place. Gather one place to be like that. They should not gather one place and stay like that. It's not good until Biafra is restored. And again, this is not time you'll be going something and you tell your friend where you're going. This man alone, because that friend they may have him and they use him to trust you. So this is what I want to relate. And thank you. They told me that the Biafra is are doing the needful. As you said, thank you so much, sir. Thank you. More grace to you, sir. Thank you. And as for the voting, this voting is spiritual. When I just vote, the kind of joy that comes to me, when I say it's good, very, very good. I was just speaking as if I won jackpot. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And yes, I am aware of that incident in Uli. And that is why we have dealt with them. The people that led the attack, they can go and verify. They can go and verify. Those that led that attack that burned the houses and all that, they can now go and verify where are they. The Biafra Liberation Army have done the needful. And those of them that are still at large will be brought down. You can't kill us and go free again. So ever since they did that attack, they know that they have been hiding and there is no hiding place. Just head on. So Uli is sealed and secured. They can come and do one or two things and go. But since that time that attack took place, go and verify. Thank you.
Go and verify. And then you come back and give the testimony. Thank you, Able PM. Please, Brian Williams, you take your turn, please.
Thank you, His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. I salute you, sir. Thank you, everyone of you present, fellow citizens of Biafra. I call these fellow citizens because we are already in the Biafra country. What we are doing now is just the last, because Excellence has followed the last template as it is in the right of government in exile to do this referendum. So my Prime Minister, I just want to ask the quick question. But before I do that, I just want to let those that are still doubting if they're going to vote, what they're still waiting for. Have you forgotten the 1999 with the massacre in Biafra? Have you forgotten the massacre in Enugu during the Margaret strike at Enugu? Have you forgotten the massacre at Onitsha? Have you forgotten all those massacres? If you have no doubt, if you have reason to vote, for those that stay at the corner, all those massacres that happened, these are the time to put it to end. These are the time to make those souls that lost their life to be happy that you fought the battle for them. So my Prime Minister, this time around, the game is the Biafra United has moved into spiritual, because my cousin, like I said before, I have shared this testimony, called me from the state. These are the people that were born in the state. They have not been to Nigeria, and they're almost 40-something years of age. He called me and told me, bro, do I know anything about Biafra? I said, of course, I'm a Biafra. He told me that our forefathers came to his dream and told him he should go and look for Biafra and look for people, our people in the land, and tell them about Biafra. They should be very fast. I laugh. I said, are you sure? Are you joking or something? I have to tell him, wait, let me call you and know if you're the one talking again. So I found out that it's still him. I laugh, although he has been contributing after that very testimony. Whenever the United States call the names, so I don't want to call the state in the United States. Our names are always there. That are passed, sir. So my question now, sir, is this. As a country, which we are now, that has come, I want to ask if the parliament, we look into the Biafra calendar. In this Biafra calendar, we have like 13th month in a year. Instead of this present 12 months, and you have like 28 days in a month, and you have like 7 weeks in a month, 4 days in a week, and our Biafra New Year is 3rd week of February. As a country that has come now, because I know we have come, will this parliament look into it, sir? Thank you. May God bless you.
Thank you very much. We are in civilization, and civilization is what we are going to embrace. At the same time, we will preserve our culture and our value system. The calendar year happens to be part of civilization. We will not go and start confusing our people and doing something that does not add anything to the innovative system of the government of Biafra or to our development. What we are going to do is change that will bring development, that will bring innovation, that will change our nation for good to compete among other nations. And calendar is not one of them. I want you to understand that in Islamic nation, all these their Islamic nation, they have all this their nonsense calendar, 190 something. Like today, if you go and ask them to give the Islamic people to say Islamic calendar, it is something this is an age that we don't want to live in stone age. So these are people that doesn't know anything civilization, and that is why they are eradicating innovation and all that. We don't want to live like them. We have embraced civilization. Those things that does not bring any value to us, we will not change. We will not adopt them. But those things that will bring a positive change, to our nation and add value to our system, we can adopt. And like I said, calendar is not one of them that can bring any positive change to the society. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Brian. I'm sure you have been cleared of that. Ronnie, please take the microphone. 60 seconds, please.
Yeah. Good evening, sir. From here, Majli Buago, Mazi Simon Ibanjoko. I just want to thank you for this is the first time in my life I've ever voted and I received a feedback that my vote has been counted. I couldn't even hold the joy. In fact, the way I'm residing outside Biafra land, people are calling me. You can imagine those people obedient, those big men are calling me, collecting the link, voting. I'm serious, sir. You have what you said you would do. You are doing it. You say it, you do it. God will continue to bless you. In fact, you have brought joy to all of us. We now have dignity and respect. Thank you for answering that call when Mazin and the Kalu called you. Thank you for listening and obeying. It's paying off today. God bless you, sir. And only one question I wanted to ask is I've been having difficulty when I want to vote others, especially when I want to add the pictures. I did the resizing and everything, but still it wasn't uploading. So I don't know, sir, what really is the issue. Thank you, sir.
Sorry again. Your question.
Hello, sir. Okay, I said when I get to where to add pictures, at times if I click on that picture to upload, it's not uploading. Even when I have resized the size and everything, it's still not uploading in some cases. I don't know. Yes.
PM, did you hear that? Did you hear what he said, sir?
Oh, sorry, I've been speaking. I didn't even know I was muted. Sorry. So it may be as a result of your internet. So if the internet is not fast enough, the thing may load and may not complete loading. So even if you can decide to take another picture, if that one you have resized is not uploading, take another picture, or don't just take picture and save, but rather when you click on upload, if you use phone, you will make a choice of taking picture with your phone, so that picture will automatically resize itself to fit into the required 2 MB or so that you upload it. But when you take picture with your phone and save it, the dimension of that picture may change. But when you use that particular upload and take the picture, it will automatically take the exact size that is needed. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes, sir. That's it, sir. God bless you, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, Amuche, let's see if you be able to talk now. Amuche, please take the microphone. Amuche, you've come again, and you're not taking microphone. Queen Beauty.
I'm here. No,
why
don't
do
go
you
anywhere.
always waste time before you hand the microphone?
I'm working.
Beauty?
No, I'm working. I'm at work, sir. I'm
right,
sorry,
please
sir.
take
I'm
your
at
talk,
work.
please.
Yeah. Thank you very much. My first time for my life to vote. Immediately I receive a notification that my vote is being counted. Udo, I have no question. Only to shout, because my heart is full with joy. You understand? My people are told me, Godo. They are trying. Udo, you will live long. Thank you very much what you are doing for me and my children unborn. I said that I will never get married, or I will marry in Biafra land. That's what I said. That is my promise. That's what I promised myself. And I see that it has become a reality. Thank you very much. Udo, what I want to say, our people, Esa, Igodomigodo, Efema, Igodomigodo, Dodo va continue. Omasefu, il va vote. Ejibare aye, ejibare kaye, va mou phone, va vote, va dodo. Omasefu, il Biafra mreveki, va palo, va dodo. Ejibare kaye, dodo, mo viva. Samuel Pamuma ki Biafra vare, va palo, va Biafra vare. Mayi Nigeria va dodo. Va dodo, nevi. Igodo, Esa, va dodo, va palo. Udo, I love you. You will live long. You will see the Biafra. Thank you very much. I love you. All hail Biafra. Thank you. Carry go. Udo!
Thank you very much.
Udo!
Thank you very
Udo!
much. I can see
Udo! You will live long. Carry the go.
I
love you.
I can see the reason why they have been calling Amauche. You were not coming forward. They continue to call Amauche. If it is another person, they would have kicked the person out. So I didn't know that. I didn't know that there is something special about you. So that's why I was wondering this person that these guys are keeping here. Upon all the name they call, they say the guy is still here. And they wait until when the person talk. So now you have spoken. I see why they allow you to stay here until you talk. So I hope that you have actually found the wife standing by you. Because delay is dangerous. Devil. Thank you.
Devil.
Papa, wait too. Because this is the way this guy talk now, you don't make me laugh. Prime Minister, I beg, make you help us because we saw something that was posted from. We don't know whether it actually came from Finland. They said that numerous women in Finland were protesting that they need the men to take more than one wife because the ladies are becoming more than the men, and the men are too plenty.
I have not seen that kind of thing.
I will look for it and repost, make you see them.
The people that are dreaming. They are dreaming.
Papa, carry on, please.
Thank you, my minister. Thank you very much. All right, Queen B, please take the microphone, please.
Hello, my Prime Minister. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Pastor Vam.
It's me, oh, Jesus is my father from you too. I've been following you since, got your revelation about you. I've shared that with my people, Biafra. Thank you, sir. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This referendum vote is the first time I'm voting in my entire life. I'm 46 years old. This is my first time ever since I leave Nigeria. I didn't vote in Nigeria because of the killing, because of their fraudulent system. I didn't believe in their system. But this Biafra referendum that I did, oh my God, I'm so excited. The night that you released the link, I didn't sleep. After I vote, I look at it again. I say, hey, is this how you work? Just like that, no stress, no fight, nothing, no bribing. Hey, I say, oh my God, Biafra have come, oh, please. I want to go back home. I want to go back to Biafra land. I want to go back home. The only thing left for me now is I want to be speaking Igbo. I don't understand Igbo. I'm from Benin. I want to speak so that I can blend together 100%. Whenever you guys are speaking on the space, I can be understanding everything. I love you so much. I'll be following you from YouTube. God bless you. God bless the mother that gave birth to you. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to speak with you today. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you. God bless you. God protection is upon you. Nothing can happen to you. We are
Yes,
there
sir.
already. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for carrying on the battle. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you.
very
God
much. Thank you
bless
very
you.
much.
God
And
bless you,
let me,
sir.
yeah, bless you. And let me tell you, you don't need to learn Igbo language. You
Oh,
know, you don't need,
I want to.
you don't need to learn Igbo language to blend with us. You know, because before you know it now, they will twist your statement that Igbo people are dominating. They want to convert all of us to speak Igbo. So you don't need to speak Igbo to blend with us. We are blending with everybody. You know, so you are part of us, and it is just it is not even language, but it's just issue of dialect. And there is difference between language and dialect. So this is just about you know, a matter of some differences in our dialect, and so we are still one, and we are one, and that's who we are. So for those who, I am very, very happy for the feedback that we are getting so far from the voting. You know, some of these one Nigerianist morons, when they were asking questions, they say, oh, one person can vote many times. And so many of you who have tried to vote twice, you see what you got, right? You see the response you are getting. Some of, you know, sometimes even if you click the link for the second time, it will just block you. You will not even, the next thing you will see is Firefox base or whatever, or the thing will just lock you out. You can't vote twice. And of course, even when it is normally that you can vote with, you can help people to vote with a different email. Even if you put that email, it doesn't accept it because your IP address has been registered. So this is one of the most secured way to conduct survey and vote, which you have discovered, and we're using it for the best interest of Biafra. And this is not something that somebody can manipulate. Nobody can manipulate it. So the electoral officers, which I am myself, will, you know, process this information, and we are going to have valid and invalid vote. Those who did not have the standard required picture to prove that the person actually voted, in case tomorrow some people will pick interest and say, okay, let us see that thing we people did, to know how we can be able to authenticate it, whether it met any standard at all. We'll be able to present it and say, this is it. They can go through it and assess it themselves to see whether it is something that they can validate. So we are preparing for such time because it may definitely come. That's why it is important that whatever we do is genuine and not any shanguru, you know. So when your picture is many, you will be screened and removed. So we're going to have those invalid votes. There are also those who may vote against our referendum. It is normal. And so those information will be processed and well documented and arranged in a way that it will be presentable to international community when the time comes for that. So nobody should be thinking about, if I vote, I can vote twice. One person can vote 20 times. No, your picture is there. So if we see your picture twice, it means that your vote will be invalid. That is just it. And whenever it happens to the point that some people are interested to see some nations or the United Nations or whoever government is interested to see, so that they will know how they will begin to validate Biafra and all that, they will go through all those things to check whether there is manipulation. And there's not going to be any manipulation. We're not ready for that. We're not ready to even give any opportunity or any room for anything in this referendum. So it will be conducted with utmost integrity. And that's what we're doing. We're laying the foundation for a true democratic process in Biafra. And of course, to Africa at large. Thank you very much. And I will take just 2 questions and we'll call it a day. I've been here for a very long time. Thank you.
Who are the 2 lucky callers that will take the last seat?
The 2 lucky callers. Okay, let's take these 2 that have their hands up. Let's first of all take Mazi Anakonam. Please take the microphone. Anakonam, please.
Yes, I'm one of the most luckiest person. Hey, Odogu nwoke, my prime minister. Ihe m kpọrọ gị bụ a na-ebu ada apa na apa. Afụbeghị m onye bunyere a n'elu, no. When the Nigerian terrorists zoo wanted to come and carry you from Finland, they make every effort to carry you. It is impossible for them, and now they are tired, they are weak, they don't know what to do again. Onye nke a pụtara ada ebu a na-ebu, ibu ana ka ibu dọrụ, no checking, no moving. Today is my happiest day too, just like my other brothers and sisters have said. Today is my first vote. It is 53 years. Today is my first vote, because I say I cannot suffer myself to vote in Nigeria because your vote cannot count. And today I made my first vote after 53 years. And I'm happy. Since yesterday I was struggling to vote, but to download my passport is becoming impossible. So I am sick. I don't get myself until today. I register. I voted. I thank you. May the Elohim bless you. And I sent the link to my daughter. My daughter is the one that first registered. So, and I asked him, how did he do that? He now sent me the sample. So follow through then I get myself through. So I begin to evangelize to people. Then there's one important thing I want to ask you, my Prime Minister. If there is any other way to do it so that it will get to the ear and to our people, I call my parish priest, the Reverend Father in my village. I ask him, I know that vote is going on in Nigeria. He said, no, there's nothing like that. He doesn't know, he's not aware of all these things. So, but I hear you when you say that you have given the bishops letter so that they will participate in what is going on. So I was expecting that they will circulate the message and said it in the churches as an announcement, just like when obedience is campaign, the whole churches, both Pentecostal and Catholic, they are announcing it, support obedience, support obedience. But up to now, there is no announcement in the church, and there's no, even to the priest to say that. I now send the link to him, and I asked him, this is the link that you can use to register. And I try to at least to do the announcement so that in the church, so that people will follow, do. He said there's nothing like that, that is not aware of that, that instruction has not been given to them
and so on and so forth. So this is what he told me. So, but my happiness today is that Biafra is here. I thank you for for carrying us along. If without you, where are we to get ourselves today? If we are in the hands of these criminals, in fact, we have gone. I thank you, and I thank your cabinet and information ministers, Sonny Aparawa and Raphael Van Pastor. I thank you all for all the effort. 247. Thank you very much, and bless you all. Biafra, may Elohim help us so that we make this thing a great and a successful referendum, so that in no distant time, all of us will be in Biafra land. In the name of Chukwuka Abiyama, he say, this is the second time I speak to you, my Prime Minister. Thank you for what you have done to Biafrans. In the name of Chukwuka Abiyama, he say, I hit my mic.
Thank you very much for that. I don't know whether you asked question because you spoke a long, I don't know whether you asked any question at all. But
no, he didn't ask any question.
Okay.
I didn't ask question, but I'm saying how to do so that our people will get through. Because I hear you say you are passing information to the bishops and the other churches.
Yes. I wanted to make a note on that. All right. So actually, I have come across many videos of many bishops preaching this in the church, and I've received those videos. So I don't know if they are public or not, but of course, we've sent message to as many as possible that we have. And at least I have seen a feedback of that, which means our message has been received and also delivered to many churches. It may not be all of them, but yes, I have seen videos. People have sent me videos of Reverend Fathers preaching in the church about the referendum that is going on. So that is one. Number two is that please, those of you trying and it is difficult to upload your image and all that. Remember that there are many votes coming at the same time in the exact second. So sometimes it may be that the traffic is too much. So you just have to try and it will go through. Thank you. I want to thank every one of you, and we're going to bring this space to an end so I can rest. Tomorrow we will be here again on the space in the evening to also give update on the progress we are making so far, and then also on the security report. I know that so many people are crying now that I'm leaving.
Because you said it would take two people, and that last person was waiting for his turn.
Okay, all right. So who is the one person? Who is the next person?
That's Chidera, you are the last person, please.
PM, I for cry for you. Good evening, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, Minister of Information, I greet you. Pastor Mama, I greet you. PM, I heard when Rolly was complaining, so I wanted to make a commentary on that because I've tried voting a lot of people, so I try to understand the challenges there. So in that issue where he's complaining of the picture size, so I always tell people that take pictures. At least if you want to take a picture, you move, you kind of give a distance so that while trying to crop the picture, you will get the exact size of the picture. Because when you are very close to the person, the picture might be very bold. So while trying to crop the picture, then the size might be so big that the website cannot take. So that's number one. And I want also to say something about this evangelism. Evangelism is not about telling people. When you try to tell people, at least you try to teach them the process of the voting, because then they can also teach other people. So that is all about this voting. At least I've spoke with a quite number of people, and they are delivering in their own locality. So in that way, in that form, I think we will get the reasonable number that we want for this particular referendum. And my Prime Minister, I want to say a very big thank you for the good job and the way you have designed this particular voting process.
This is actually the first time I am voting as a person in a country called zoo. So the zoo is of no use to us. Biafra is the headway. Thank you so much, and I rest my case here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, Godson, where is the person that was raising hand now? Where is the Onyi God or something?
There's no, the only two people raising their hand is Amara and this GG Waka. Only two
Okay,
people.
so where is the Onyi God here? All right, Onyi God is gone. So Amara, unmute yourself.
Hey, thank you, Jesus. I was afraid that this near sunset syndrome not catch me today. This is my first time on speaking to you.
The SSS syndrome.
Hi.
The SSS.
Thank you.
Once you get to your turn, everything will stop.
My Prime
No.
Minister, good evening from here.
Good
I'm
evening.
very, very happy. Today is my second birthday. My birthday was the day I voted, which I wanted to voted before you if possible, but it wasn't possible. But the voting is very easy. It's as easy as ABCD have been trying evangelizing, helping others to vote around me here. It is, and I want to make a promise. Since I started following you, I made this promise that definitely I will born twins. One Simon, one Namdi. And if it is not twins, my son and second son will bear that two names. It's a promise. I made it and I will keep the promise. I thank you so much. Everything about you, there is this spirit behind you, and that spirit is in this voting. Because whenever you vote, you will see the type of joy you will, as if you win a jackpot or something extraordinary. I don't know the spirit behind it, but that's just the fact. Because since the day I did it, I was like, and I also promised God that if he made me I go out from that zoo, because if you see it, you see that I'm using a female name and so on and so forth because of the challenges I have back there. That if I come over here, I will carry it on my head because it has been I've fought for this obedient when they were doing it. I fought with my brother because he's obedient and this so on and so forth. We were always fighting then. I am Simon. He is obedient, but you can see that we are conquering them and overtaking them. So I am so much happy. I really appreciate your effort, and I pray that God will protect you going forward. That your heart desire will be granted. I cannot wait to witness this Biafra. In fact, that is the only hope I have for now. Thank you so much, and I thank all the cabinet. Today is I will go and register today in my diary that I spoke to you directly because hey, it's almost if I want to speak to you nearly if it is not 10.
And the program will end.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much.
I really
Thank you very much.
Thank
you. Yes, another person that always come and whenever it is getting to his turn, I am leaving is Dr. Eke. Dr. Eke, unmute yourself.
My Prime Minister, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I just wanted to make contribution because immediately you launched the link. I have been observing and test running some of the link websites. And there are some things I found out that the links actually secure and it is also compilable, meaning that if I go to your Twitter and copy the link, it is not going to work by just copying and pasting. So what I wanted to suggest is a situation where the media unit could create an email, an autoresponder email, where the link will be domiciled in the autoresponder
either in either Biafra website or any other website, so that anybody that creates a new mail and send to the link or send to that email will automatically get a responder to his email with the link. And I discovered that those who have lower phone, smaller phones, the link works a little bit faster if it's coming from the Gmail. So
I
these
think
are some
yes, I think that's actually a very good idea. But we are going to start by creating automated reply message for WhatsApp, so that we will make the number public, and that number is only for the requesting for the link for this self-referendum. So once you send message to that WhatsApp group, the only thing you are going to receive is the instruction and the link on how to vote. I think that will be done between now and tomorrow. I will make the number. So immediately you send message to this number, you will receive a reply, automated reply to the link and instruction on how to vote. So anybody that is looking for the link, just copy the number and tell the person to send the message to WhatsApp, to that WhatsApp number, and they will get automated reply. Thank you. All right, GD Waker or something. Unmute yourself, Ekberima.
Thank you, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, and that of the de facto government in homeland. Thank you, our co-host, our Deputy Minister of Information, Mazi Rafael Algeria, and our Minister of Information, Mazi Sone Abarawa. I thank all members of the Cabinet of Biafra Republic government in present and Biafrans at large. Good morning from here. Prime Minister, at the earlier introduction of your government last year, there is a difference when the terrorist Islamic State of Nigeria, they were accusing you, some people, even including some of the IPOB Nigerians, of not doing enough for the Biafrans. But the difference there is that what the government represents is peace, unity, progress, and equity, as we have all known. But the issue with the election of the terrorist Islamic State of Nigeria from the inception, which was introduced by the British for their own benefit, it has never materialized up to this very moment. The feedback we have been getting on spaces from our people, including almost 3 or 4 people from this program this morning, my own time, it's that this is the very first time they have actually voted in their life. Prime Minister, going with the fraudulent numbers of the terrorist Islamic State of Nigeria in their fraudulent elections results up to this very moment, we have come to realize that what our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and yourself has been telling Biafran all this along, that all these numbers that they make up, and the difference was what Biafra government, just not even 48 hours to the introduction of this Biafra self-referendum. Prime Minister, can you expatiate on this to Biafrans so that they will understand the benefit and the need for them to cast their vote, that the vote actually matters. And the international community listening to your program this morning, for them to understand and support Biafra whenever our referendum is completed and the result is out, so that they will understand the difference between the terrorist Islamic State of Nigeria fraudulent elections and that what Biafra will bring to the table. Thank you very much, Prime Minister.
I don't understand. Is it not the reason that we must vote in the referendum is what we have been in this space talking about? So there is no any other special address on why you should go and vote, or why what we have done with this vote, or what we have been able to prove with this vote. Everybody that have spoken here have answered your question, have addressed it. So I don't need to go and start talking again and again and again and again on the same issue that people have actually addressed. So they have come to understand that election never took place in Nigeria. They have come to understand that this is the only time that people are voting free and fair. This is when you are talking about free and fair. This is the definition of free and fair, without any talks. And this is just a test we are doing. This is the beginning. By the time we go to the Biafra, we will be probably the first nation to really adopt the electronic voting. What the original electronic voting, that where you will be voting, your vote will be showing in the screen in our market digitally. That by 5 o'clock, people that have voted are this percent, just like we are doing it today. That is a true democracy that I don't think even most of the developed world, are that particular open to, to the citizen about this kind of democratic process. So we want to lay the foundation. Like I've always said, that Biafra will be the beginning of the civilization in Africa. Everybody think I'm joking. I have also told Biafrans that we are going to bring Biafra from diaspora, from abroad. We will bring Biafra from abroad. When I was making this statement in 2021, 2022, people thought I was just making, just talking. They don't know where I were coming from. But today, that statement will make a lot of sense to those who actually doubted it. I said, we will bring our freedom from diaspora. It is happening. Today, every one of you are voting anywhere you are in the world. And this referendum will give us the power, the mandate to bombard our enemy in our land until they run away. And we'll secure our land and begin to rebuild, and they will start the process of rebuilding it. Thank you. All right, Christian Anaga, unmute yourself.
Good evening, my Prime Minister.
Good evening.
It is my honor. Ana m akpọgo Gbara Buhari. Ana m akpọgo nwa aka ibe ya. I'm in the homeland. I've been in the homeland from the genesis of this thing to now. On the 9th or 31st January, I didn't sleep. I was waiting to see the link to vote. As God may have it, I was able to help vote that night. The next day, people started trooping in my compound. I was surprised that even my enemy today in the community saw me and stopped me. Said that they told him that I'm the person that used to give the data to give the vote. I say yes. He voted. A lot of people have been voting here in Aludo State. In Ohafia, to be precise, in Okago Ohafia. It has been a news. There is a joy in the land. The people are rejoicing. The people are jubilating. Even people that didn't believe in me before have begun to believe in me. I can't thank you enough and your team for the hope that you have restored and the confidence that you bring back to us. God will reward you. Your dream will come true. Your great-great-grandchildren will see you, but you will not live more than Methuselah. Thank you so much, my Prime Minister. I have nothing else to say than to appreciate you and to tell you that I will see you in Biafra. When we go to the Biafra, I will be one person to come and shake you. If I'm opportune to come to convention in Finland, I will be there. Thank you so much, and thank God for your team, the wonderful team that you have put on together. Almost every 2 weeks, I used to be on the highway to Enugu. The road had been cleared. I told my wife that I passed through the highway, there was no army checkpoint. That they used to dodge at this very far away. My wife went on and came back and told me that they said what I said was exactly how it was. My Prime Minister, that is your handwork. There is security in the land. There is peace in the land. Continue your good work, sir. Thank you. I don't have much to say. You say you are time. Go and rest. God bless you. I'll be here tomorrow. Thank you for counting me worthy to speak and give me this privilege. I appreciate it so much, sir. It's worth more than a people. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate, and it's good to always hear this kind of feedback. when some Nigeria propagandists will come and tell you, oh, they are scattered everywhere. Yes, it is going to be a gradual thing. We are not saying that when we announce no checkpoint, it's going to happen overnight. It is a gradual thing. Like I said, we will give them heat until there are no more in Biafra land. That is our promise to Biafra people. And by the time they are gone from Biafra, we have secured Biafra land. Because while they are still there, you will still be seeing kidnapping because they are the one involved in kidnapping. So as soon as these people are out of our land will become peaceful again, and everybody can now live in harmony. Thank you for that.
God bless
feedback.
you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Fatima, go ahead, and then after you, we're going to have Sabi Boy. Sabi Boy will be the last speaker. Fatima, go ahead. Have the mic.
Fatima, click on your mic to unmute yourself. Fatima, click on your mic to unmute yourself. Fatima, click on your mic to unmute.
Let's go to Sabi Boy, please. Fatima is not probably ready to speak.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to our Prime Minister. I'm currently in the zoo and everyone is feeling the heat here. I just want to let you people know that the zoo are lamenting and they just can't do anything to help. In fact, I will just say Biafra land is the most peaceful place to reside in because even the people that voted the drug baron in now, they are the one crying. And I just don't know what to say because I should just say God is wonderful because there is a way he does his thing. Because most of the people that voted for this bad government are the ones crying. And we are prepared and we are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So we are very strong and I'm just thankful for what our Prime Minister is doing. I just can't thank him enough. I just want to say you people should continue doing your good work for us. We are very grateful and I can't wait to see Biafra come. This is my contribution this night and I've been listening to your space here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And the media minister and deputy, can you give a very brief closing remark, and I will end the space. Thank you. We still have over 1,000+ people here listening.
Wow. Thank you, my able, formidable, and Kajad Prime Minister. We appreciate you so much. I, for one, personally cannot thank you enough. You know, some people will sometimes tell me that, look, this thing, you want carry out for head, like I carry Biafra for head like load. And the load, they heavy me, they sweet me. And the joy of my life is the manifestation of Biafra. The fulfillment of my life is the manifestation of Biafra. And my Prime Minister that knows the way is leading me to that final destination. And I'm excited. Thank you so much, Prime Minister. And I'm joyfully working with you to make sure that this becomes a fruition. Thank you. I hand over to my Minister of Information. Thank you, my Minister.
Thank you, my minister, Bam Bam Bam, and all ministers of BRGIA listening here and those in the de facto. And super thanks to my Prime Minister, the man of the moment, the man that everyone speaks of and listens to, the man which, when you write anything and miss his name, you don't make the headlines, the man that has become the end to one Nigeria. Biafrans have been massacred for years, but with you available now, no one can massacre a Biafran and go scot-free. That is why we are grateful for having you, because there is no one compared to your existence. That's why when someone said some other day, if we have two of you, Nigeria will not exist again. You corrected him. You told him Nigeria cannot have two of me, but he did not understand because you cannot be available and then you fight for Nigeria. No. Only of your kind will only fight for Biafra to exist because Biafra means freedom of mankind. And anyone that have sense will not go and be fighting for Nigeria to sustain. To all Biafrans listening to us, I don't know if to identify yourself as a Biafran has become a problem. I'm not actually referring to some of those in homeland because of security, some of you may not want to put anything that has to do with Biafra on your profile. But for those of you that are outside of one Nigeria, I don't know how you will be afraid or you don't feel the joy. You cannot do it with pride. Or I don't know if you are monetizing your Twitter account. That something about Biafra, even what Prime Minister posts, you cannot even repost it. Some of you will not repost. Some of you would rather go and copy something of one Nigeria and then post. So have a separate post that does not even have anything to do with Biafra. So I don't know if you're trying to monetize your account. But when you hear the Prime Minister speak, my Prime Minister, my Prime Minister, my Prime Minister, do you know when he makes a post and then you retweet it, then you make use of that same post again to also post on your own page, how far the awareness will go? We need to wear and speak what we call ourselves. If you're proud and you're in another man's land, that land was fought by people for it to become a secure place for you. Don't think that you have a safe haven. The document can be taken away from you any day, anytime, just by committing one minor crime. Now, over 15,000 are to be deported, or whether 15,000 or 15 million from Germany. Ask yourself, what are their crimes? It is because they have identified that the passport you carry and where you come from is a terrorist country. And they had created a system whereby they suckle all your resources, take over, they then bring you to come and work there. Now, the law of diminishing returns are standing. They cannot keep you again because you have become a variable that is not working and not providing anything for their own system and GDP. Instead, they have to see a way of sending you back so that they can be able to reshuffle their system. Tomorrow is our mega Biafran Golf fundraising, and we are calling on everyone to come and make the Prime Minister a proud man fighting for your freedom by stoning us with all amount of money. Did you all watch what happened yesterday? That was just a town hall meeting. We were perplexed with the turnout of Biafrans financially because that is what keeps us alive. The Biafran Liberation Army need every tool to be able to fight the terrorists that you will tell us there is attack here, there is attack there. So please, do not miss tomorrow. Call all your friends and family. And if you are so happy about the referendum, show up tomorrow. Here we have over 1.5K viewers and listeners. We want to see this number pop up in the fundraising tomorrow. If you don't have money, $1 is not too small. Bring all you have, and those that have in thousands, please turn in, and we appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Over to you, my Prime Minister.
All right, thank you everyone for staying up to this time that we've spent almost 4 hours here, if I'm not mistaken. So please let us continue to push and make sure that everyone will know participate in the self-referendum is very, very important. We need it like never before. So I thank you all as we wait to be hearing and getting update of the Woto against the terrorist state of Nigeria. They will come to our land, we will decimate them, make sure they never kill and go free. This will continue to happen. And join us tomorrow in the government fundraising, very, very important. Everything is fund. Finance is very, very important in what we are doing to make sure that our people are protected. As you can all see today, only in Biafra land that people are enjoying freedom and security. You know, when we started, they were using propaganda. You are killing yourself. You are killing each other. You are killing Biafra. We want to say you are protected. All those things were the propaganda they used trying to subdue us. They failed. They thought that when they say we are killing each other, we're going to run away. We did not run away because we know we will never kill each other.
So just propaganda. They also kill Biafrans thinking that they will use it to blackmail what we are doing, thinking that if they do that, we are going to be scared and give way in order for them to invade our land today, like they are invading every other part of Nigeria. That did not happen. We stood our ground, make sure we armed our army to the teeth. And today, the result is the security that you are enjoying now. And the only insecurity we have remain the Nigeria Army, Police, DSS, and all other agencies that are still present in Biafra land. These are the security challenges we have. Not the criminals, not the bandits, because that is who they are. So, fellow Biafran, we will continue to delegitimize them and continue to decolonize those multinational corporations who comes to our land, exploit our resources, use them to fund the terrorists against us. That is the people we are stopping going forward. And that crusade is on. We will destroy everything Nigeria has in our land and rebuild them in due time. Thank you from here, from me.
maka Biafra. Weropụtara anyị onye ndu Simon Ekpa Ọbatobiye. Okpa ikuru si na hise n'ike wetara anyị Biafra. Odogwu Ọbatobiye. N'ime ha ka ọ ga-eme n'ọnwa Ọktoba na Nọvemba. N'obodo Nigeria, United States of Biafra pụta n'igwe ka anyị tinye aka ka anyị kwado n'obodo anyị mara mma na ọ dị ebube.
Anyị si ka anyị kene Chief of Staff Dr. Ngozi Olabeze, kenere m Prof. Chioma Okoma, Head of Medical Research, Madam Caroline Ngozi Mbeze, Ada diola mma akuko ada ndị Biafra jisi ike n'ọrụ na alụla anyị Pastor Vam biko kenere m Maazị Uche European Rep and all the media ndị Chukwu ji eme ihe dị egwu jisi n'ike n'ọrụ na alụla anyị onye nwe anyị gọzie unu
nwoke batara na strọgụlụ ihe mgbanwe dị nwoke ndị izu na n'onu ha hamaba jijiji ọbata obi anyị na-afụ ihe na-eme nwoke kara aka